Holy. I'm back. You know those type of things where, like, I'm gonna talk about spirals? Holy. Like, you don't see how, like, there's spirals all over nature? Nah? Like, tornadoes type of thing? Like the Taurus? Whirlpools? Nah? Your DNA, like, it spirals, and then your Kundalini too? Like your Kundalini, like, it spirals up. And then the wind element of it is, a tornado? Nah? Like, you're a co-tornado. Holy. And, like, the Milky Way spirals too, type of thing. Like, it's spiraling down the center of the Milky Way, while, like, our Earth is gonna go down the center, and then it will split into 3D and 5D. Holy. But let's not get into that right now. Holy. And, like, phyllotaxis, like, that spirals too, type of thing. Like, you didn't hear that math about Fibonacci sequences? That spirals too? No? The Fibonacci sequences of nature? That's just like the thing I was just saying? The phyllotaxis? The spiraling of the flower? No? And the math goes like 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, and then it keeps going. Holy. Like, it keeps, like, that's that number of nature, like the sacred math of it. And then you get that in, like, in your flower of life steps type of thing. Like, in the first day was one conscious circle, and then the next one was another one overlapping it, and then the vesicle Pisces type of thing. It had the vesicle Pisces, like, it had, like, the same measurements of the Fibonacci sequences. Holy. And let me prove how, like, sacred spiraling is, type of thing, and give you clarity of, like, how spirits are real. Watch. I have something. Different words that have spire in it. The S-P-I-R. Spirit means breath. You don't believe it? Watch. And you can look these words up too, by the way. Spirant is uttered with a continuous expulsion of breath. No? Spirit. Spire. A tapering conical or pyramidal structure on the top of a building, typically a church tower. A long tapering object. Holy, the S-P-I-R again. But churches, like, that goes back to the topic of spirituality a little bit. It goes into that side of it. Holy. Spirometer, an instrument for measuring the air capacity of your lungs. Holy. Spirituality, the state of being spiritual. Alright. Spirit means breath in the etymology dictionary. Spiracle is an opening for your breath. No? SPI for spiraling, and acle is a suffix for form-like. Just like pinnacle, it's pen-like. A pinnacle or an oracle, it's oar-like. It's formed as an oar. Because oars are magazines and articles and shit. Holy. You don't see the ackle. And miracle. Mir means peace. No? Mir. Peace-like. It's formed as peace. Miracle. Holy. You don't see the peace side of, like, the higher dimension? Oh, that's where the miracles come from in no time? Fucking sick. Holy. And, spirulina. It's a filamentous cyanobacteria that forms tangled masses in warm alkaline lakes in Africa, Central and South America. Dried and prepared as food additive, which is a rich source of many vitamins and minerals. Some more calcium than milk and more protein than meat. Holy. You don't see that? It's a filamentous. Like like a filamentous, like, cyanobacteria. Holy, like, it makes your Kundalini serpent spiral up. You don't see the spire type of thing? Like, it's good for you. So you're like, your Kundalini gets activated type of thing. While Spirulina's green. No? Like, Osiris is green too. Like, his skin is green type of thing. And then he's the god of the afterlife. But the afterlife is the field of malachite. And malachite is a green pigment. Love is green energy. Green represents life and vegetation. No? Mirrors are green too. And the tunnels also. Mirror tunnels. And water is green as well. You don't see that? The sacred green. Oh. Green is like connection to the spiritual world. And the tree of life is green. Like nature's green. Like nature green. Like everything you eat with green. Like green like is like good for you. Like green vegetables, for instance. Green vegetables are like healthy. Like for your heart chakra. Holy. And spirometry is a common office test used to diagnose asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and certain other conditions that affect breathing. Holy, no? Breathe again? The breathe with the... You don't see? And respiratory system, that's the body system of breathing again. Respiratory, so you're respirating your spirituality type of thing. With your spiracle. No? With your spiracle, like the opening of your breath. That's fucking sick. You don't see, like, how spirit means breath yet. No? And, like, even the Qigong meditations that you can look up, like, it makes you have chi energy. You don't see how all these monks be breathing? Like, they're doing the breathing techniques for, like, their meditation type of thing. And then the Dantian meditation, too. Like, all these breathing techniques, like yoga. Holy. And there's a thing called Kundalini yoga type of thing. Kundalini is like this Kundalini serpent. It's a yoga for your Kundalini serpent. So when you activate your breath, like you're breathing, then your Kundalini serpent starts, like, spiraling. Holy. Like, you don't see all the spires things? And then spiritualist is a expert of breath. So a spiritualist can also be somebody who's into spirometry. No? the guys who, like, fix your breathing of your lungs and stuff. It's fucking sick. And there's a thing called eco spirituality. The spirituality of nature. Or a human being's spiritual interaction with nature. Holy. And wait, do you hear that? The spirituality of nature, or human being's spiritual interaction with nature. Isn't that spiritualism? The movement of spirituality, like communicating with spirits and everything? No? You don't see it? And then eco-psychology eco-psychology studies the relationships between human beings and the natural world through ecological and psychological principles. Holy. Eco type of thing. Ecology is the scientific study of interactions among species and their environment, such as the interactions species have with each other and with their abiotic environment. Holy. Except nothing's really abiotic. That's just their belief. They think it's abiotic when it's not. And then there's an ecosystem. There's a community of living species in conjunction with the non-living component of their environment. Interaction as a system. You know what I'm saying? Everything's the SPI for, like, spiraling type of things. Like, you're spiraling, like your spirituality. Like you're a co-tornado type of thing. You know the movie X-Men? X means unknown. They get their spiritual power from like the X element of the air, because we have an X element type of thing, the unknown element. Our melanin has connection to it type of thing, especially green. Nah? Like you get your paranormal powers. So those are the unknown men type of thing. We're breathing spirit again. You know what I'm saying? And then in X-Men too, right? There's all these like beings in there that are blue. Like Beast. No? Beast is power. And then like Nightcrawler is blue. No? Nightcrawler is poofing everywhere and teleporting like the Africans did with the Merkaba body when they ran through walls and stuff. Holy. The blue is a sacred color like green and blue. They both go hand in hand. Our ancestors are blue and green. Holy. Blue, green. And then Mystique in X-Men 2. Mystique was shape-shifting and stuff. No? But our ancestors are Serpent Kings. Except they don't shape-shift, they transform. Type of thing. Shape-shifting is for the reptilians. We can transform, and our ancestors, you don't see? We transform into a whole different thing. Blue, Mystique, blue melanin, green melanin. These so-called niggers are not nigger black. They're nigger blue or nigger green. Nigger for nigga. No? Like, what's up, my nigga? You know, like the nigga thing? Like, what's up, my nigga? You know, some of things. And then with the dog pounds, no? The dog pound thing. But dog for the dog star. That's fucking sick. Cyrus C. I mean Sirius C. Nah? Dog star. Type of thing. Ancestors from the dog star. But I'm not gonna get into that dog shit. That's gonna be like another video type of thing. Holy. So like, you don't see how like everything like spirals? No? Spiral type of thing? But you don't wanna be in the circle. The circle of life. You want to detach from the circle of life type of thing. Because if you're spiraling down the circle, then you're going into like chaos type of thing. They have to spiral up. Like up. Like up. Like with their Kundalini serpent. So like when we hit the center of the Milky Way, and when this Earth splits into 3D and 5D, then you can make it to 5D because you spiraled up the circle of life type of thing. That's why they say, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Because 6 is spiraling down. No? And 9 is spiraling up. Type of thing. It starts from 7. The heaven number, 7. Then it goes to 8. And then the symbol of 8 looks like DNA. But 8 represents spiraling in numerology. Then it goes to 9. And that's spiraling up. No? And then starting the spiritual consciousness all over. And then you go to the 13th dimension. So 9 and 13 is like, go hand in hand type of thing. Soon as 9 stops, then you have to go to 13. Holy. So this is about spiraling up. But all you guys are spiraling down type of thing. Like, because like, you're putting like all this like, fake food inside of your body. Like, chips. And like, Cheetos. And like, cake. Like, what do you mean, cake? Like, don't you see that, like, cake has, like, mucus, pus, and bull semen in it? Like, you guys are homosexuals. Like, putting semen in your mouth. And those, like, stupid devil dogs type of thing. Like, that's so stupid. Like, all that semen and chocolate. Like, you're a devil dog type of thing. I'm a heaven dog. No? I'm a spiritual dog type of thing. With that dog pound type of thing. Like we spiral up so we can make it to the dog star. Holy. But, and like soda. Like what do you mean soda? Like, you don't see like that you burp soda out, like when you put it in your body. That's so stupid. Like putting soda in your body. Like you don't want to drink water or like something healthy. Like your body. This is not positive talk. Like this is not positive talk. This is spiritual talk, spiraling up type of thing. Like, if you're putting soda in your body, then you're spiraling down type of thing. But you don't see that you're like a roadkill? Like, your body's like junky-like. Like, you have no, like, spiritual hygiene or physical hygiene at all type of thing. Like, your body, like, is like trash on the side of the pavement. Like, it's like something like you could step all over. Like, with all that soda in your body. And then, like, you keep eating meat. Those are dead bodies, you don't see? Like, you're putting, like, dead bodies in your stomach. And then, like, you mix animal bloods into your blood. No? And the people's like, but the blood's dry. No, because, like, it turns back to liquid. Like, when you put it in, like, your body. Like, you don't see? Like, it goes back to liquid type of thing. And, like, it has, like, a spiritual feel, like, around the meat. And, like, when you put it in your body, then you're putting, like, karma into you. Like, an other animal's karma into you. You don't see that animals are the most suffering species on the planet? That's why, like, not all of them, but a lot of them that are, like, carnivores. No? You don't see that they're suffering in their, like, vessel? That's why they're going like, you know, those type of animals, like with the growling type of thing, and they try to like fuck shit up, like around nature. That's their negativity type of thing, like negative. No, they're suffering in their body, and like you're putting that negative energy into you, type of thing. Holy, that's what it is. Like, all this stuff without any fruits and vegetables at all, like, you're just putting, like, garbage, so you're, like, spiraling down. Like, that's it. Like, you're not that, like, good. Like, you say you are. Like, and then, like, your pineal gland's calcified from that TV, too. Like, you don't see that has, like, alpha waves and stuff? Like, it calcifies your pineal gland, and now, like, your chakras are closed off. You're into the Pandora box. So you're spiraling down the circle of life instead of spiraling up. No? You're not spiritual. Like, you're not. Like, and then they'd be like, I don't care. Like, I don't want to be spiritual. Right? But then, like, you know how, like, when they say that, like, that's like an ego thing, but they're marketing it as if it's a positive thing. No, they market it like it's negative, but it's really positive. Like if you don't, like, if you're yourself, isn't that positive? But then they don't do it to everybody. They only do it to one person that they think that is against their identity, type of thing. Like, you don't see, like, that's a positive thing. Looking within. That's a spiritual thing, spiraling up. You don't see? Like, and if you say that, I'm not scared, or I'm fearless, or something, isn't that spiritual? Isn't it spiritual to not be scared? No? That's not a spiraling process in nature, scientifically? Like, if you're not scared, that means you're spiraling up. Because if you're scared, you're spiraling down. You're spiraling down your spirituality. It doesn't matter who you are, or how cultural you are, or what group you're in. Spirituality is still a part of your story. But you're just avoiding your science self. Like, you're avoiding the science. Holy, so like, if you spiral down, that's negative. If you spiral up, that's positive, type of thing. And then in your sexuality too, they'd be like, Oh no, I'm not guilty. I have pleasure over women. But isn't that spiritual too? And that's why the Egyptians did sacred sexuality and stuff. You don't see? That's a spiritual thing. Like to have pleasure type of thing. That's part of your spirituality. And you still don't get it. And then like the stomach thing, the solar chakra, right? They say that they're not ashamed, they're powerful. Like I overpower everybody. But isn't that spiritual too? Like power and life force. But then they get caught up with the ego. Like they think it's ego when it's really eco type of thing. Like they want to go on the ego side of it instead of the eco. Holy. Like if you're ashamed, you're spiraling down. That's 666. But if you're power, like if you have power, that means you're spiraling up. So that's going into the spiritual side of it. And then love is spiritual too. But not because it's that foolish love. It's not like a foolish thing. That's so stupid. It's not that heart symbol type of thing. It's more of a mean love type of thing. No? But it's a mean love, but it's not a 666 love either. Holy. Like, don't you see that the opposite of love is grief? No? There's no way of, there's no hiding from it. That's the opposite of love, grief. It's not hate either, because hate is love also. Hate is only expressing love, but in a disrespectful way. So that's still love, either way. Grief. Grief, because hate, no, wait a minute. This has nothing to do with the social. Like, hate is a social thing. Like, if we're talking about your love type of thing, it's not a social thing. It's mystical. In you type of thing. So it's grief and love inside of you type of thing. It's you. It's about you. It's not what you're looking at. So the opposite of love in you is grief type of thing. So if you're not spiritual on your love, then that means you're spiraling down and you're sorrow. Like you're a sore ass nigga. No, sore ass nigga. Holy, like blowing your nose like with a tissue type of thing. Like always like crying over everything. Like saying I hate life. But like you don't see that life is power? So like that means you're saying I hate power then. So that means you are shameful. So you're lying the whole time. Like you said that you're powerful, but then you say you hate life. But that means you're saying you hate power then. But if you like life, that means you have no problem with power. That means you're powerful. And you have no problem with it. Like you have no problem with other people having power either. Holy. Like you just look at other people with power and then like you can relate. Or it resonates with you. Like but if you're like on that jealous thing, that means that you were spiraling down then. Because jealous people, jealousy is not what you think it is. It's not just the rational thinking of it. It's the energy of it type of thing. Like, jealousy comes from you not having power. That's a shameful thing. But if you were really powerful, then, like, you'll be spiraling up. And you look at other people with power, and then you'd be like, oh, like, that guy's like me too. Holy. Holy. That's why I walk around, like, I see other people with power, and I'm like, that's fucking sick. I see a lot of people with power out there. Like, Terence McKenna, for instance. No? Or the 13th Son? Or, who else? There's all the powerful people out there. Like, fucking Yeshua. No? That so-called Jesus, Yeshua. Or fucking like these gods out here. You don't see? Like all these gods with power. No? Or anybody out there that's spiritual, right? And has that power. I look at them and that's fucking sick. Like, I don't get, like, jealous of, like, other people type of thing. Like, just because they have power. That's so stupid. That means I'm saying I hate life. That is saying you hate life. Like, if you're jealous, that's saying you hate life then. Because that's saying I hate power. That's the same thing. Shame and jealousy is the same thing. You don't see? No? Holy. You guys really need to, like, step your spiritual game up type of thing. You really... Oh yeah, another guy with power. 13 Cosmic Law Astrology. You know that channel? And Rahotep from 13 Signs Astrology. Holy, like he got power type of thing. Like he's spiritual. You don't see? All these people are spiritual type of thing. With power type of thing. Nobody's walking around like saying, I hate life. Or like, I'm jealous of that guy. That guy has power. That's not spiritual to be jealous type of thing. Spiritual? You know what spiritual is too? Like, you're like a cold tornado. Like spiraling up. Like, my Kundalini serpent spirals faster than F12 tornadoes. I'm F13 type of thing. I'm an F13 tornado. Cold tornado type of thing. Like, my emotional intelligence is not negative. See, this is what you guys don't get. You think that, like, this power thing has to have an emotional intelligence that's negative. No. Like, when you have, like, whoever you are, right? Like, whoever you are, like, if you have power, then that's a good thing. But if behind you has like an emotional intelligence that's negative, then that's when you know, like, when you're a faggot. Because then, like, you're a lie then. Because, like, you're carrying fear type of thing. And, like, guilt and shame and grief and lies type of thing. Like, if you say you're a true nigga type of thing, then everything has to be true then. And even all your facts have to be true. Everything has to be true. You can't just take one thing that resonates with you and that's it. Everything has to be true type of thing. Everything. You don't see? Everything has to be true. Your whole being has to be true. Everything you say is true. Holy. Like, it can't be fear. And with that emotional intelligence that makes you jealous. And like, hate. Like all this like, stupid stuff. Like, like, you don't see that your emotional intelligence like, overpowers you? No? Spiritual people are participators of the universe. They're over emotional intelligence. It goes into the positive emotional intelligence. Like the intellect of it. Like it works with them. Type of thing. Like there's no like anxious thought to it. Or nothing like that. Holy. And this is not saying that like that you can't be annoyed, right? Because usually when you're spiritual and you're on a high vibration, there's usually like lower spiritual beings type of thing. Like they all try to go against that spiritual person, right? But it's not, these spiritual people are not really annoyed, like attached annoyed. It's more of an annoyed on a detachment sense to it. Like they see like these people are like annoying people. Like it's like that's not so-called cool. That's just annoying. But it's not an attachment, like an emotional intellect to it. It's a detachment to it. Holy, it's not like that low spirituality that they have. Like, them suffering with that anxiety type of thing. Like that disorder-like thing. No, it's not that. It's just the spiritual people with that everyday thing. That's mad annoying. Holy, it's not negative annoying. Like, that's just like baby annoying. Holy, you want to be spiritual type of thing, like a Syrian serpent king. Oh, now I'm about to like shut this video off because like this is getting too much now. Like all this like fake people. Like they're fake. Like all these people are fake. You don't see? Wait a minute. You don't see how fake they are? No? You can't disagree with the video. You have to realize, you have to see that these people are mad fake type of thing. Like, if you're egotistic, that's fake. You don't see? That's not a thing where like, that's one guy's opinion or it's something that somebody carries to expose them. It's not that either. It's not a thing where like, one guy is hiding it and then the other guy has to keep like pointing it out type of thing. It's true. Like you don't need clarity to see it. Like you don't need a talk. Like that's what it is. Like you don't need to get to know the person. Ego's fake. You don't see? It's a false dilemma. Of the universe too. Ego. Eco is not type of thing. Eco. That ego type of thing. Ego. That's fake. That's all that is like a cloaking thing. That's all cloaking. That's not spiritual at all. Like if you could be aware of your ego. Wait, put it like this. Put it like this. Like, if you could be aware of your ego, right? If you could be aware of it, then that means that's fake then. That's not you then. You don't see? Like, if you could be conscious about it, if you could talk about it, then you know it's fake. Like, because the fact that you can close your eyes, right? The fact that you could close your eyes and meditate and then become aware of the ego, you know that that's not you. Because you know that the awareness is you. That thing that state of mind when you wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're usually on your aware state, like on different states of mind when you sleep. That awareness, that's you, type of thing. But then as soon as people wake up, then they remember the ego. Holy, like, they remember it. Like, they remember a taste of it, type of thing. And then they try to channel it again. And they try to, like, evolve it. That's fake people, you don't see? And if you're wearing, like, a hat, or, like, some golden chain, or some, like, or if you have some taste of thinking, or something, or, like, something like that. Like, something that, like, that represents you as a thought. Like, that's when you know you're fake. Especially, like, when you're, like, channeling the media type of thing. With all this, like, culture and religion and ideology type of thing. Like, all this religion, culture, and ideology that you put into your spiritual world, that's fake. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, even you try to dress up, that's fake. If not, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know how, like, you have to dress up, right? A certain way. You're aware that everybody out there will make fun of you, right? If you don't dress up popular. No? Like, if you already made the rep, they won't make fun of you if you're not popular. Because nobody makes fun of not popular people. type of thing, really. Because they only do it to the people that are like them, type of thing. So like if you came in as popular first, then if you like changed it, then people will like look. You know, some things. But like if you're not in that group, then nobody pays attention to that side, that like state of mind type of thing. But anyways, like when you go out there, right? And you were aware that all these people will like make fun after you got that rep, right? That's when you know you're fake. The fact that you're aware of it. Holy. Because you know that everybody in society is expecting. Like they're expecting something from you. Like all of them were expecting something. No? No? And everybody's always trying to moralize people egotistically or how you should be. So then every time you wake up, like you have to like prepare like for out here. Like prepare for other people that are preparing like you. So everybody's preparing at the same time and coming up like in the circle. Like they're showing up and bumping into each other, not knowing that everybody's doing it. Holy, like everybody's like, but the thing that makes the illusion is that a lot of people, some people have more powerful egos than you, so they can cloak it better, type of thing, and they overpower you with it. Holy, you don't see that this whole thing's fake. Even just saying human. Just the everyday human thing is fake. The human thing. The everyday human thing. Like if it's not spiritual, then it's fake then. That's what it is. Because spiritual spiraling up. That's it. If you're not spiritual, then you're fake. It's nothing to do with being cultural or religious or anything. Like it's not being a Christian or anything, because actually these Christians are not spiritual. That's not spiritual. Like, what do you mean belief? Having a belief system. Or like looking up to Jesus. Like he's like some God that's a god of you or something. That's not spiritual. And then like the culture thing too. And like putting those little like those Arabic hats on, that's not spiritual either. Like all those little scarves, or like trying to put like a rodman on in your forehead's not spiritual either. I mean, it could be if depending on what you're using it for. Like if you're trying to use it for what it's really meant for, like for third eye awareness. But if you're just putting it on to express, that's not spiritual. Spiritual is not expressing. It's not culture or religion or anything. Holy. Nothing like that. There is no Bible to it. No. Spiritual is a quality. Your soul caliber. That's it. Type of thing. Like if you read the Bible, right? And you see that there's a soul in the Bible. Then you have to forget about the whole story. You just take the soul idea of it, right? You take it off the Bible. You throw the Bible away, right? And then you put it on a piece of paper, right? And then just evolve that thought, and that's it. It's just that soul thing. The power of that soul is spiritual. The spirituality itself, not what people say it is, or the events with it, type of thing, or the fake history behind it. Holy, or like the stupid like morals that are fake, that are really not the truth at all. All these like stupid fake spiritual traditions type of thing. Holy. No. Now you know what spiritual is type of thing. Energy type of thing. Spiraling energy. Spiraling up. Then you go into a higher dimension type of thing. You know? To 4D, 5D, all the way to 13D type of thing. No? 5D, that's how you make it to 5D Earth. You spiral up. Holy. Spiritual's not history. It's mystery, not history. History is his stories. Mystery is my story. Type of thing. Oh. You know what I think about, like, you know what I think about these people that are not spiritual? Like, but, not just not spiritual, because a lot of people are not spiritual, but they're fine, because they're trying, type of thing, but the ones that are avoiding it, that's what I think. Holy. No? No? Holy. 13 Love.